There are concerns this morning about a big summer surge of the coronavirus as the highly contagious Delta variant drives the nation's infection rate higher. Debates over mask mandates are heating up as schools reopen in some parts of the country and more unvaccinated children are getting sick. The Centers for Disease Control says 50% of adults in the United States are now fully vaccinated. The average case count of coronavirus infections has soared 102% over the past 2 weeks. All of this as thousands of bikers converge whole hog on the tiny South Dakota community of Sturgis, that's in the Black Hills, for the annual 10-day Sturgis Motorcycle Rally. Mola Lenghi is there with more. Mola, good morning.
Well, good morning, Dana. Here in South Dakota, new COVID cases jumped nearly 70% in the week leading up to this rally. Of course, that comes at a time, like you mentioned, when the Delta variant is quickly spreading across this country, and two, when those large summer gatherings, the concerts, the festivals, and this bike rally that's expected to draw more than 500,000 people into these streets in Sturgis, and with it, concerns of a super spreader event.
If you're a biker and you cannot make it down here to Sturgis in your lifetime, you have missed out.
What do they say? There's two kinds of bikers. They're the ones that are already here and the ones that are on their way.
That's it. This is the Mecca, man.
So proudly we hail.
Mecca or not, the 2021 Sturgis 10-day bike rally got underway yesterday. Ceremoniously, no mask mandates, no proof of vaccinations needed.
But we're not going to start checking papers. I mean, that's not really an American way.
Daniel Ainsley is the city manager of Sturgis, population 7,000.
Considering the pandemic, what considerations were in mind?
Yeah, no, that's one of the reasons we're looking at an open container.
This year, people can drink on the streets to avoid crowded bars.
Does the COVID thing worry you at all?
No.
No.
I haven't worried about it at all. Not since day one.
Vaccinated, not vaccinated?
Nope. Not vaccinated, not getting vaccinated.
And not getting vaccinated.
Nope.
All right.
The big gatherings, along with county and state fairs, comes as schools are set to reopen. In a few places, parents who are against masks are taking a stand. Yet COVID cases in children are rising. More than 71,000 reported last week. 8 states have banned districts from requiring masks in schools. Yesterday, a judge in Arkansas ruled the ban cannot be enforced. But Illinois and New Jersey became the latest states to mandate masks for K-12 students.
I have to ask, why wouldn't we send our kids to school with a mask on?
Louisiana's governor has good reason to want masks. The state is ranking #1 in the new Delta-driven COVID surge.
We're the #1 state. That's not a distinction we want to have. And quite frankly, it's not even close. The #2 state is Florida.
In Fontana, California, high-tech temperature readers are rapidly checking 2,200 students a day at the high school where Cassandra Hernandez is a senior.
I saw other people getting vaccinated, so I was like, you know what, maybe it's a good idea, especially since we're going back to school.
United Airlines officials announced yesterday vaccines are mandatory for its employees to work indoors or on board. And in the San Francisco Bay Area, according to a survey just released, 43% of companies are mandating employees be vaccinated.
Well, this rally provides a critical economic boom for the state, the region, as well as this town. But, there are health considerations, of course. But, the state vaccination rate here in South Dakota is right around the national average, and there are currently only 13 COVID hospitalizations here. So, as you can imagine, Michelle, health officials are encouraged by those things.
All right, Mola, thank you so much.